Welcome back, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the last video. And if you haven't seen it, it was a special surprise for everyone that has subscribed to the channel. And obviously, if you haven't seen it yet, go back and check it out. And don't feel bad for subscribing if you haven't already. But yes, this is another video, so let's get on with it. So this one is episode 12 of Kobayashi-san. And getting quite close to the end now. Hopefully we're going to carry on with the good feels train with Kobayashi because, well, I need something kind of uplifting after that last one. But let's ignore that for now in case you haven't seen it, in case you don't know what I'm on about. So let's see just how warm and fuzzy Kobayashi can make us feel. So this is sometime in the new year. Are they finishing off the tangerines? Yeah, maybe not everything. Omelette rice? Something I haven't had, but you know, I've looked into making it myself. So now, does she get on with her maid duties during the day? Because we know Tōru wants to please Kobayashi. But then again, she's not a real maid, so... So yeah, hopefully you're enjoying the series so far. Well, hopefully you've enjoyed the series so far, I should say. Because what I've got planned for afterwards isn't quite as wholesome as you should know if you know what's up. Has she learned to clean clothes without licking yet? She's actually being good. Missed a bit. Ah, she fixed it. Nice. So what comes along and undoes all her work? Ah. Did Tōru order that herself, or is it something that Kobayashi knows about? Yeah, you might want to focus on doing it then. Hopefully she's got enough ingredients for the trial runs. Is she going to say, oh, not good enough? It's going to... Her memory of her saying it is going to become more and more... can't think of the word I was going to say. Is there something you wanted? Very good. And it's not only how much she exposed, but also how she handled herself around, wow, Shota. Well, yes. Usually, I mean, you can do alright stuff with bad ingredients, but you know, that's kind of obvious, isn't it? I would have thought she would have already tried to get the best of the best. Apart from expensive. No. Well, yeah, we knew that was kind of her plan from the offset. Is she going to get her own? That derpy, just cute dragon face. Oh dear. I can tell that her going back to her home realm is going to cause some issues, isn't it? Probably for the best, yes. I guess to the layman, yeah, it would be like magic, wouldn't it? It's really not that complicated. You get the best crops, you plant them, reuse, reproduce to get the best. Now lock the door. does he miss her? Because she got distracted by a cat. He thought that he had actually kind of, in a way, banished her. And she really enjoyed it, didn't she? Because it was, well, it was average, but... Oh. Oh dear. That it was great. She gonna miss the stop or something? Kobayashi. He should just get a button that says it rather than him having to scream out all the time. Or is this a how she met her? Yes, okay. I was thinking this is current, like she was going to miss the meal, but no, this is flashback, backstory. That is a big ass sword. Huh? Probably a good reaction to have in front of a dragon. Perfect. Alcohol does give you a false sense of confidence, but it does help sometimes. Is it because she's an atheist? Is she using her pure hatred of her job to get that sword out? How do you guilt a dragon? This is before she had an outfit to speak of. Oh no! Okay, that's an insult, yeah. Does alcohol actually affect? Yes. Never thought about it like that. Okay. Is she talking about her life in general now? Hmm. They're in that stage of drinking now. The self-pity, melancholy, depressed stage. Wholesome. I finally got my answer for what I've been wanting for a while. The backstory. Are you regretting saying yes now? And now going on to the maid rant. Did Well done, Kana. Did they? Oh no. Oh dear. Even though it was actually tasty, the the amount of things that she had to point out here. Is Fafnir actually going to be able to sell one of his books? Did he get all that ready for him? Well, we know that Fafnir actually is glad that he's found a friend. Yeah, apart from the maid, kind of Tohru does act a bit like a pet. I doubt it. There's a huge like class system, isn't there? Okay, we're getting full exposition now. Wow. Okay, going from next to none to this. Why does she look familiar? I'm guessing she's a child, so doesn't really associate the dragon with too much danger, something like that. Oh, she called the bluff because Toru isn't bad. So what happened? I'm guessing she lost her friend. So she doesn't really have any reason to go back. Even though that wasn't her nature. Convenient. Did they merge into the same being or something? I really don't have much to say on this. This is... Well, we can see how that changed, can't we? Are we going to learn her name? Quite a big part, I'm guessing. Is that the end of that story, or is there more to it that's not being said? Kana's just fallen asleep. So she achieved her dream of being a maid, a slave by choice, if you will. Since that is what she said. Well, it just goes to show that if you want something hard enough and go to the lengths to achieve it, you can have what you want. It would just take effort and willpower to succeed. And if that's not something dark and ominous, I don't know what is. It looked like an evil eye, probably a dragon. I'm guessing Tohru's family or something. Because she travelled back into the world, they managed to track her. Take her back. And that's how it ends, on a really sad note. That would be a complete U-turn for the series. It would shock me, if nothing else. Somehow I don't see Kobayashi ending on a cliffhanger, so it would probably be some nice, warm wrap-up. But yeah, we learned her backstory and her reasoning of wanting to be in this world and be with Kobayashi, and we learned that it was due to a human. That's why she's not adverse to humans and Kobayashi in the beginning. The Emperor of Demise. Ooh. Well, that sounds just lovely, doesn't it? So yeah, that was episode 12, and the last episode, not including the OVA, will be next. And wow, okay. A lot of things happened. We got backstory of how Kobayashi met with Tōru, pulled out that gigantic sword through her unwillingness to accept deities. There seems to be a lot with that kind of theme in anime that I'm watching recently, which I can fully get behind. And Toru's willingness and wanting to be a maid was spurred on by a conversation, albeit brief, with a human in her own world who said that it must be amazing being a dragon. And because of the lack of, real knowledge of each other, and we always assume that someone's got it better off than us, and obviously there are going to be restrictions or barriers in place for Tohru. She can't do anything she wants. There isn't this freedom that the bandit girl assumes that she has because she's this massive dragon that can do anything she wants. And the simple answer of, I want to be a maid, which is still a slave and still having to work for someone else and basically be told what to do. But it would be on her terms because she wanted it. It's her choice. That's exactly what was said, essentially. And that kind of opened Toru's eyes to maybe things aren't all bad. All you really need is to want something. Have it to be your choice of doing it. And as long as you own that, you can be happy. Hopefully I got that right. And there's only one thing left that needs to be answered. Will Kobayashi eat the tail? But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the episode. Hopefully you join me again for the next one. Like the video if you did. Comment down below of what meal you want Tōru to cook you. Or if you would try the tail. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell to keep up to date so you don't miss anything. And I'll see you again. Have an amazing rest of the day.